On Formula One now, let's talk football as we head to the English Premier League. As the Russia and Ukraine war was prevailing as Russia invaded Ukraine, Roman Abramovich was facing sanctions even in England. He's also a close pal to Russian President Vladimir Putin. And when you look at some of the billionaires of Russia getting their assets frozen, he got his accounts frozen just a week after he was putting Chelsea on sale, which meant he cannot sell the club. It will actually go out on a free after the English government decided, the UK government decided to freeze his accounts. Now, details coming in reporting that Saudi media group reportedly offers $3.5 billion for Chelsea. The group has offered $3.5 billion according to CBS Sports, as this CBS, that is a sports channel in the United States. The Saudi telecom company chair Mohammed bin Khalid Al Saud is reportedly helping to fund the bid. The Saudi media group is just one of the many prospective buyers who have surfaced, including Los Angeles Dodgers, part owned by Todd Boehly. As of last week, one report suggested there were at least 20 bidders for the Chelsea club after Roman Abramovich had earlier on put the club on sale. After Russia invaded Ukraine, billionaire Russia owner Roman Abramovich tried to sell the team himself for about $4 billion US, as Forbes valued, according to the valuation that Forbes has of Chelsea, and he at $3.2 billion. In a round of sanctions on Thursday, the British government seized Abramovich's assets, including the club, so which meant he could not sell it. But there is a catch, as Abramovich must prove he personally won't make money from the transaction, according to The Athletic in England. I remember he says, he actually said that the money, the profits he would make from the club will go to charity, and this charity will be looking after the net profits will be looking after the victims or the refugees of the Ukraine and Russia war. But when you look at the situation here, a sale could be finalized within 4 to 6 weeks. So that means there's still some time as well. That is about 1.5 weeks. That is about 1.5 months. So according to The Athletic. And in the meantime, however, the club has a license to remain operational until May 31st, despite the sanctions. So Chelsea is still faring, apparently. When you look at the standings in the English Premier League, they are seated in third place, and not quite comfortable because they're only seated 8 points behind Arsenal, and Arsenal has 2 games in hand. If you look at Chelsea with Arsenal, so Arsenal still has 2 matches to play. If at all they are to actually decrease the gap between them and Chelsea. But Chelsea seated comfortably in third, not comfortably, but in third place in the English Premier League, and they actually won during the weekend amidst all the trembles that they actually